Tory MP Brendan Clarke-Smith and Dominic Cummings have expressed fury over celebrating Transgender Visibility Day on Easter Sunday. A Tory MP has exploded in fury after Labour chose to put out a message celebrating Transgender Day of Visibility on Easter Sunday. Bassetlaw MP Brendan Clarke-Smith described Keir Starmer's party as clowns for the post on X, formerly Twitter, marking the woke celebration on the holiest day in the Christian calendar. He was joined by Boris Johnson's former Chief of Staff Dominic Cummings, who described transgender ideology as evil. Meanwhile, Canterbury Cathedral chose to have the Lord's Prayer in Urdu in another move to push diversity. The row came after Clarke-Smith's former party colleague Lee Anderson, who has defected to Reform UK, wrote for Express.co.uk that politicians need to remember that Britain is a Christian country. Copying in the Labour tweet, Mr. Clarke-Smith posted, "Easter Sunday. It's on us to give people a reason to vote for a Conservative government and not simply argue well the alternative is a lot worse. But the prospect of these clowns running this country should fill any sensible person with absolute horror. We can't let it happen." Labour had posted, "Today, on Trans Day of Visibility, and always, Labour stands with trans people." Earlier the party had also posted a Happy Easter message. Cummings also posted a blunt message for Trans Visibility Day. He said, "My message of hope on Trans Day of Visibility: trans does not exist, the sex you were born with is your sex, calling yourself something else is self-delusional words infinitely weaker than biology and evolution. Trans is a sop from deluded and or evil people, but it's only a feeble trendy sop doomed to fade, so you can escape it by the power of thought alone. If you want to understand, be cured of the LGBTQ+ infinity sign cult, read Dostoevsky's The Devils." The attack by Mr. Clarke-Smith is a sign of a brutal campaign ahead of the general election, which looks like it could focus on cultural and woke issues. Already, the Tories have put out the picture of Labour leader Starmer and his deputy Angela Rayner taking the knee for the Marxist Black Lives Matter movement as they rioted in London. Starmer's refusal to say what a woman is has also been a source of contention, which recently led to him describing Rishi Sunak as transphobic after he made a jibe about it during Prime Minister's questions when the mother of a murdered transgender teenager was present. But Mr. Clarke-Smith's anger was not just directed at the Labour Party. He was also furious with his local vicar in the East Midlands. Nicky Skipworth, vicar of All Saints Church in Haworth and Bercoats in his constituency, posted a message on Saturday saying, "Tomorrow is Easter Day, but, being 31 March, it is also Transgender Day of Visibility. Being visible may be the last thing a trans person wants, so great is the risk of public humiliation and worse, but if you are, or know someone, who is trans, we want you to know that Easter Day, your special day, won't be forgotten."